I do feel sorry for a lot of the artists though, because a lot of them, yes, they're getting engaged and married and some are single still. Unless you've already had the career and therefore can commit to family life, they don't really have kids. Obviously it depends on the person, but women can go through like change in their sort of 40s, 50s, and they're most fertile in their I suppose 20s, 30s. And I'm looking at some artists going, I know you enjoy what you do, but it's not forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I look at Jonah sometimes, like, you're 31 now. Yeah, 32 this year.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it too, I'm like... I got you on this. We can sort something out.
I do feel really sorry for them.
I don't mind being that backup plan.
I don't think I'd mind either. I'll get divorced. I'll move out.
I think you're crazy enough too as well.
Yeah.
Purposely start an argument.
I've already started the adoption process. Get rid of the girl. Get rid of the wife. All I need is a house in the Philippines and I'm set.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that though. Time. I don't even think we've seen any like possibility of anyone else there to fill that spot.
No. I mean, look at Regina. I mean, she was already on the brink. She was already on the brink of, the age really for when she had her little one. She's probably in her 40s, I think, when she had Nate, or maybe very late 30s. But she was getting on a bit.
Quite young.
Yeah, he's very young, and I think she's the only one in the current generation of singers as well who has a child. Well, she's got the kid, but I mean, like, everyone underneath her, so like, KZ, Julianne, all our sort of bubble of people, really, none of them having kids.
Speaking of Regine, one thing I noticed in her house that I really liked is her record collection, that shelf. I really like that. It's fucking massive. I wish I could fit something like that in my room, but I want one of those. I've been thinking about getting into collecting vinyl.
It's quite a collection.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, I wouldn't say started collecting them, but a friend of mine bought a record player, started collecting vinyls for like, classic 80s kind of stuff. It's definitely, there's worse things to collect.
Oh, definitely. I thought about it, like, if I'm going to collect pop vinyls, I should probably get into collecting actual vinyls.
Yeah.
You don't even want to know how many pre-orders I've got. Like, it's fucking ridiculous now. Like, I'm just waiting for like a shit ton of orders to come through.
Just a truck turns up, just unloads the entire back end of it onto your drive.
Do you want to hear the exact number I'm waiting on to be delivered?
Yeah.
87.
87? Where are you going to put them?
I don't know.
You'll be making a bed made out of these pop vinyls.
The thing is, I saw they started, all the artists, they dropped out like 10 new artists. I'm like, well, fuck, I'm going to have to buy those now because I want all the artists. And then they dropped like some of my favorite movies that I enjoyed watching as a kid. Cool Runnings, White Men Can't Jump. They dropped like pop vinyls. I'm like, fuck, I want those now. And because I've gone outside of music now, I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm going to have to start collecting all my favorite films now. And not only that, they dropped some NBA players. I'm a fucking huge NBA fan, especially the 90s, 70s, 80s, 90s basketball. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to have to get these now. The thing is, they go up in value. They'll never drop in value. As soon as they stop making them, the prices rise. So I can also flick them off later down the line. Okay, so it's a decent investment then, rather than just chucking your money down the drain. Like the Jollibee one I've got now, I think I could sell it for like $90 online. I've got a Jollibee Rides pop vinyl. Do you know what that is? It's a Jollibee on a bike. And I looked at it. Nice. I looked at it on eBay. You can't get it much cheaper than $200. I can get Jollibee for 30 quid. How much is that converted? $54 for you. That one is. 54. Oh, that's pretty cheap then. The bike, it's got £10 postage as well, so that's $57. $102 for Funko Pop Jollibee on delivery bike. Is that Australian? Yes. Where are you looking? eBay. Maybe it's the import. It can't be the import charges though. It should be the same. I mean, the thing is, they would have been, I think when they dropped, you could only get them at Jollibee and they were like 1,000 pesos. Yeah, I had someone go to Jollibee for me to get one and they didn't have any. Yeah, got to be quick. Actually, the same person who went to go and get me a Jollibee Pop figurine,
I also bought them a ticket for a Morissette show.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you got a free ticket and you got nothing?
Well, it wasn't like an exchange. It was just like her brother was a massive fan of Morissette, like insanely fanatical about her. And she was performing in Devour. Did you say it? Devour City.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and obviously he wasn't going to go on his own. So I bought them both a ticket, and it would cost me like... I bought them the expensive tickets because I'm just a nice guy, Shay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
178 Australian dollars.
Nah, you're mad. That's just madness.
I felt like I was doing a good deed, though. Like I said, I can't remember the context, how it came about now, but I remember I wanted to do that as like a gift, and she'd filmed him opening the gift, and he went bananas. Like, he just burst into tears, and he loved it.
Oh, well, if you got that sort of reaction, maybe it was worth it.
Yeah, like I said, I got the video for it, so it's nice to... It felt good to...
That's not so bad.
To give a little, yeah.
It's still a bit mad, though.